Hello, hello! Welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Red version for the 30th anniversary of Pokemon. Today we're continuing with our Let's Play where we are... my husband likes trading Pokemon. If you're a collector, would you please trade with him? Hello there, do you want to have your Poliwhirl for a Jinx? It's the only way to get Jinx in this game, but no. I'm never going to have a Poliwhirl, because the aforementioned challenge. You're not catching any other Pokemon. We are only accepting Pokemon that people give to us. He tells us about all the badges. Tell me about the Cascade badge. Oh, up to level 30 will obey me. Oh, lets me use Cut outside of battle. Oh. Oh. None of them, because the gym leaders are going to tell me about them anyway, so you're kind of redundant. But I guess for the people here were robbed. It's obvious that Team Rocket is behind this most heinous crime. Even our police force has trouble with the Rockets. So the police can't beat the Team Rocket trainers, I guess? Weird, but okay. Well, here's our next roadblock. It's our rival again! Yo, Jack! You're still struggling along back here. Yeah, Misty's kicking my ass. I'm doing great. I caught a bunch of strong and smart Pokemon. Here, let me see what you caught, Jack. Ugh. John wants to fight. John sent out Pidgeotto. Oh, geez, another evolved Pokemon here. Our Charmander's starting to feel kind of like a baby. No, not Sand Attack. Don't do that. I don't need any more Sand Attacks. Cut it out. Cut it out. Abra. I don't think Abra has shit. Bam. Get punched. Get decked in yo schnoz. Rattata. The Sand Attacks aren't carrying forward, it seems like. Or we're looking out. Oh no. He's probably got Water Gun now. Oh no, we're missing. Oh god. I'm gonna lose the rival bite. Oh wait. Just heal that with a potion. Aha! We did not lose the rival bite. We're awesome. We're amazing. Jack defeated John. Hey, take it easy. You won already. Yeah, and I don't ever intend to lose to you. Hey, guess what? I went to Bill's and got him to show me his rare Pokemon. That added a lot of pages to my Pokedex. After all, Bill's world famous as a Pokemaniac. He invented the Pokemon storage system on PC. Since you're using his system, go thank him. Well, I better get rolling. Smell you later. I did not keep consistent with his voice that I did for him in the first video. But, oh well. He's gonna have a different voice every time. Next time he'll be Scottish. We're gonna pretend that our rival keeps trying to reinvent himself as like some sort of success. Because he's hated us since we were a baby. No, I don't need to heal twice. Have you heard about Bill? Everyone calls him a Pokemaniac. I think people are just jealous of Bill. Who wouldn't want to boast about their Pokemon? Bill has lots of Pokemon. He collects rare ones, too. Guess we'll try to go see Bill. Maybe he will give us a second Pokemon that we could use to beat Misty. This is Nugget Bridge. Beat us 5 trainers and win a fabulous prize. Think you got what it takes? I don't think so. Oh, never mind. We're fine. It's funny. I really like this Nugget Bridge challenge because it like turns Vermilion City into this kind of like microcosm of the Elite Four, kind of, in a way. Because like you go up here at Nugget Bridge, you gotta fight 4 trainers in a row. or 5 trainers in a row, or whatever. And obviously, you can actually just go back to the Pokemon Center after each one because the game is too. Like, they don't force you. Like, the first guy doesn't have a script that says you can't turn back. You have to fight us all at once. But you know, almost everyone just comes up here and fights their way through all of them because they're pretty pathetic. You know, they're easier than your rival by quite a bit. So nothing crazy going on there. Okay. Get Mega Punch. Hey-ya! And in this first generation of Pokemon, there's no Pokemon abilities, so we don't have to worry about anything like Poison Point, or any of those later cool abilities that do awesome things like Contact Paralysis. It's just raw stats and types, baby. No evolving for you, Hot Rod, we've been over this. Number 3, you won't be easy. Oh! Now, I have no idea how high we'll have to get our Charmander's special stat in order to live through a Bubble Beam from Starmie. But I'm thinking our way through Misty is pretty much get high enough in level. Oh no, Hyper Fang, that could hurt. Oh, that does hurt. That wasn't even a crit. Dang. That's stab bonus. Woo. But, yeah, our way through Misty is basically to level Charmander until he can one-shot Staryu with a Mega Punch, and then outspeed Starmie, so that, and be strong enough to kill her in 2 Mega Punches. And the idea is that if we can at least do that, then we can eventually get lucky enough with critical hits if we can live through 1 Bubble Beam. We'll be able to beat Starmie with raw brutality. The raw brutality of a Charmander with Mega Punch. Is it stupid? Maybe. But it's our way forward. Now, our alternative, of course, is to go ahead after we run out of trainers near Vermilion City. We can either grind in the grass until Charmander's strong enough, or let him evolve into Charmeleon to gain a slight stat bonus that would hopefully push him up to being able to have the stat to do what I described. He's number 5. He's going to stomp us. Does that mean he actually taught his Pokemon Stomp? Does he got a Tauros in there? Or something? Oh, he's got a Mankey. Well, if this were a yellow version, that Mankey could learn Low Kick. But this isn't a yellow version, so they don't let it have Low Kick. So it's got like Scratch, maybe Fury Swipes. Hot Rod's defense fail, but I don't care, because you're dead, Mankey. Haha. Mankey in Gen 1 is actually insanely good. The Primeape line, insanely good in Gen 1, especially Yellow version. Oh, you beat our 5 contest trainers. You just earned a fabulous prize. Jack received a nugget. By the way, would you like to join Team Rocket? We're a group dedicated to evil using Pokemon. Want to join? Are you sure? Come on, join us. I'm telling you to join. Okay, you need convincing. I'll make you an offer you can't refuse. I love how cartoonishly evil Team Rocket is in the first couple of generations. Like, half of them are always just like, yeah, we do evil for fun. And it's just like, it's not described or anything. It's just like, we're evil and we enjoy it. It's just like, okay, but what evils are you actually perpetrating? I'd like to know so I can actually judge you fairly. Of course, I'm supposed to leave judgment to God, but what if I don't wanna? What if I want to judge these creations of man that are just computer programs for fun? Jack defeated Rocket. Arg, you are good. With your ability, you could become a top leader in Team Rocket. Okay, he just does the same thing. Alright, well, enjoy this area music. I have to go let my dog in really quick, because I don't have a doggy door. Alright, I hope the brief pause in me talking allowed you to experience nostalgia. Ah, a 6th trainer. I saw your feet from the grass. What are you, Quentin Tarantino? Quentin Tarantino wants to fight. Uh-oh, more Rattatas with Hyperfang. I don't like that. Get punched, you little mouse. Hey, Mr. Dog. Oh, you're such a sweet dog. I own 2 dachshunds, and they are everything to me. I love them very much. Poison sting? Oh, phew, it did not poison us. So we are okay. Jack defeated Quentin Tarantino. I thought not! I hid because the people on the bridge scared me, because they wouldn't let me look at their feet. Are there any other trainers back here? I can never remember. I don't think so. But yet another Kakuna. Level 28. Ooh. Yeah. Up to 42 special now, and 51 speed. Hot Rod is evolving. No, he's not. I said no, he's not. The more I think about it, though, the level jump from Brock to Misty is actually pretty wild. It's his Geodude was level 12, and his Onix was level 14. So, a 6th level jump on her first Pokemon, and then an 7 level jump on her second Pokemon. And her second Pokemon is one of the strongest Pokemon in the game, because Starmie is super fast with really high special stat. So she's like a perfect encapsulation of what Misty said her strategy was. All-out offense with water Pokemon. But funnily enough, if you use like normal types or other water types against her, she'll use X defend item on her Staryu and Starmie, effectively wasting a turn most of the time, but raising their defense by 50% to try to shield them from physical moves. Which is funny because, like, you'd think she would use like X attack or X special, but no, just X defense. Kind of funny. Jack defeated Hiker. You worked hard. Yeah, I did. Drat, Zubat bit me back in there. Okay, no other trainers over there. We want to ferret out all the trainers. Fight them to the death. Local trainers come here to practice. Well, I'm glad, because I need the practice. Because I gotta be able to beat Misty. And, yeah. I want to be able to beat Misty. Gotta beat Misty. Beat Misty. Beat Misty. Hell yeah, we one-shot the Rattata with Ember. See, just scratch some. Our Ember's getting low on PP. Growl? Oh, that won't save you. Let's see. I need to know the locations. Locations? So I was pretty sure there was a second one we could get, and we might need the levels. Let's see. Route 17. 4 squares east and 2 squares north of the northernmost cue ball in the patch of grass. Hidden. Vermilion City. 1 square south and 3 squares west of the northeast corner of the backyard of the gym badge man's house. Hidden. Okay. Mount Moon, first floor near southeast corner. Oh damn, a level 17 Onix. This guy's stronger than Brock. I never knew where all the hidden rare candies were, so why learn where they were when you could just duplicate them back in the day? Okay, this is saying where ones are that aren't hidden too. It's good. I just wanted to know where the second one was, because I heard there was a second one you could get, because a lot of people reference it when raising that Magikarp you can buy into a Gyarados. It's like, you only actually got to get him to level 18. It's like, oh, that would have been nice to know in my previous playthrough, where I got him to level 18 and then forced him to fight Misty with a bunch of potions. Mega Punch. Oh, no, don't miss. This thing has confusion. Okay, it's only 8 damage because he has no stab bonus. Sweet! But he might confuse us. Which if he does, I'm just gonna, like, spam potions. Because that's basically what I can do, strategy-wise. On SSN, I saw trainers from around the world. The Nugget we can sell for 5,000, but we don't want to sell that until after we beat Misty, because she's probably going to knock us out a few more times, depending on what kind of stat threshold we need for our Charmander to beat her. Hi, my boyfriend is cool. Okay. That's nice. Is he an ass man? Because you can't spell last without ass. Swing. Just use Scratch. These little Pokemon don't need anything more advanced. We should learn Slash soon, which will be a big upgrade for us. It might even be the answer to Misty, because when it crits, it'll be stronger than Mega Punch. Of course, Mega Punch can technically crit too, so Mega Punch is still the stronger move. It's just less likely to be consistently strong. The frequency of its strength is infrequent. Another hiker. How about that? I also recently watched a challenge video done by a guy who does these ridiculous challenges across a bunch of different RPGs, mainly Final Fantasy. Channel name is Seer, and he did one where basically he was only allowed to save in Pallet Town, and so he could not save anywhere else. He wasn't allowed to use Poké Centers, he wasn't allowed to use items. And he ROM hacked it so that he started with a Jinx. And he wasn't allowed to use any moves that involved the letters A or E in their spelling. So with his Jinx, he was only allowed to use Pound and, God, what was it? Pound and... I should remember this. Confusion, maybe? Yeah, Confusion doesn't have any A or E's in it. No, Psychic. He let himself use Pound and Psychic. So I guess Jinx doesn't learn Confusion. Oh, you're evolving again. Well, don't do that. The collector has many rare kinds of Pokemon. I'm a cool guy. I've got a girlfriend. I wonder if it's that girl over there who said her boyfriend's cool. Probably. Oh god, please don't hyper-fang me to death. Hey, how dare you crit me with an attack? That is an insult. Ekans also can get Mega Punched. Jack defeated Junior Trainer. Oh darn. Oh well, my girl will cheer me up. Yeah, if she feels like it. Half the time, girlfriends and wives do not feel like it. And then in the modern era, if you try to press them about it, they'll be like, How dare you? Ooh, Seismic Toss. That does damage equivalent to our level. But I think that we're better off... Can't learn Thunder Wave. No, thanks. That was Water Gun and Bide, right? So, yeah, never mind. Alright, he saw us from far away. I knew I had to fight you. Are you psychic or something? No, you're just a kid in shorts. Level 14 Ekans. Bam! Get Mega Punched. Sand Shrew. Oh no, my last Ember use. And it was a crit. And it was beautiful. Jack defeated Youngster. I knew I'd lose too. If your Pokemon gets confused or falls asleep, switch it. Okay. Well, I would do that, except for the fact that, you know, I don't have any way to do that. Is he warning me about this trainer? My friend has cute Pokemon. I'm so jealous. Bam! If we had Ember, we could have just burned her to death. But we ran out of our Embers. Mega Punch that Pidgey so it doesn't stand attack us. Yeah, we're sweeping the Charmander. Give me a level. Show me potato salad. Did the last Oddish give more XP than the first Oddish, even though they were the same level? You came from Mount Moon? May I have a Clefairy? I didn't catch a Clefairy. Are you crazy? Sea Cottage. Bill lives here. Okay. Hiya, I'm a Pokemon. No, I'm not. Call me Bill. I'm a true blue Pokemaniac. Hey, what's with that skeptical look? I'm not joshing you. I screwed up an experiment and got combined with Pokemon. So how about it? Help me out? Yes. When I'm in the teleporter, go to my PC and run the cell separation system. Bro isn't just a Pokemaniac. He's apparently like the scientist in The Fly. Except with some sort of lizard-looking Pokemon. Crazy. Yeehaw! Thanks, bud. I owe you one. So, did you come to see my Pokemon collection? You did? That's a bummer. I've got to thank you. Oh, here, maybe this'll do. Jack received an SS ticket. Oh, a cruise ship SSN is in Vermilion City. Its passengers are all trainers. They invited me to their party, but I can't stand fancy dues. Why don't you go instead of me? Okay, well, that's cool. He didn't give me a Pokemon, but he gave me access to a ship, I guess. Fancy party. And if we walk out and walk back in, I can be like, Phil's favorite Pokemon list. Eevee. Flareon. Jolteon, the coolest one. Vaporeon. Really popular on the internet for no apparent reason. Okay. Look, bud, just check out some of my rare Pokemon on my PC. Okay, yeah, I already did that. Way ahead of you, bud. Okay, so we're out of trainers, and if we walk back on this path, I think... Yeah, we just basically bypass everything. I don't think there's any hidden items either. None that I'm aware of, anyway. One right here? Or here? Or here? No. Let's see how close our Charmander is to leveling up. 32. Wow, he could level up to level 30 off any wild Pokemon. We should just actually go step in a grassy patch and level him up once, because he might learn Slash finally, or already, or whatever. And that would be the bee's knees if he would just do that. But I don't know exactly how much his move learning list speeds up. I know the flamethrower level, because that's the one you care about. That's the reason you do this. Alright, level 30. Swing, 46 attack, 40 defense, 55 speed, and 45 special. He's trying to learn Slash. Hell yeah! Hot Rod can't learn more than 4 moves. Hell yeah! Which move should be forgotten? Just go ahead and get rid of Scratch. Slash is the upgrade. And Hot Rod is evolving. But, no he's not. I've been texted. Just a text from my brother about my dad. My dad is in his mid-70s, super depressed because my mom died back in 2020, and his health and mind are going. Alrighty, so we've got a level 30 Charmander now, which means we are 12 levels over her Staryu, and 9 levels over her Starmie. We also have access to Slash now. And we've heard it all before, shut up and kick my ass. Hey there, hottie. Ash should have gotten together with Misty. And they should have let Ash grow up. They should have had a separate series where he actually just grows up, because look at that, we one-shot killed the Staryu. Hey look, she's using X Defend on Starmie, how about that? That means her if she got to use the item before we got to go, that means her Starmie's still faster than us, though. Oh, but hey, look at that! If we could just live through a Bubble Beam, we will win. Oh, it's not even doing Bubble Beam, it's taking it easy on us. Hey, I ain't gonna complain. Jack defeated Misty. Wow, you're too much. Alright, you can have the Cascade Badge to show you beat me. Cascade Badge makes all Pokemon up to level 30 obey. That includes even outsiders. There's more, you can now use Cut anytime. You can cut down small bushes, open new paths. You can also have my favorite TM. Jack received TM11. TM11 teaches Bubble Beam. Use it on an aquatic Pokemon. Okay, well. Whenever somebody gives me one, sure. Okay, we'll need your Pokemon. Let's explore the rest of the city, shall we? Grasses and caves handled easily. Bike shop. I want a bright red bicycle. I'll keep it at home so it won't get dirty. You're supposed to ride bicycles. Plain city bike is good enough for me. You can't put a shopping basket on an MTB, a mountain bike. These bikes are cool, but they're way expensive. Hi, welcome to our bike shop. Have we got just the bike for you? How many zeros is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. $10 million! Sorry, you can't afford it. Come back sometime. $10 million. Wow. Even if you adjust that for yen, like, I think the yen exchange rate in the current day is like something like 134 yen per dollar or something like that. But, you know, basically just multiply it by 100. $1 by 100, you know, 100 yen is about $1. So slash off 2 zeros, that's still a $100,000 bike. Like, what the fuck? Okay, so we could get some more potions if we want to. Might not be a bad idea to get a couple. You don't need to, like, get a ton. Okay. Oh, but actually, the real reason we want to go to the mart, right, is our inventory is starting to get clogged. We need to sell some stuff. And quite frankly, TM34 is useless to us. TM12 is probably also useless to us. And the rest are debatable, I suppose. But we just want to go ahead and sell the teams that we don't want. Not even really for the money. I mean, the money is a benefit, but, like, we need them out of our inventory. The only other way to get them out of inventory is to deposit them in the PC at the Poké Center. And, that's, like, more involved than just selling them, so maybe later. Hey, one of these things, they're supposed to be a rare candy. Where is this supposed to be again? 1 square south and 3 squares west of the northeast corner. Okay, this is the northeast corner, so 1 square south. 1, 2, 3? Oh, cool. Alright, so we've got 2 rare candies if we need to, like, suddenly evolve our Charmander. But as proven by beating Misty, we kind of don't need to evolve them for a while. Okay, the cop is out of the way. Team Rocket's trying to use Dig. People here were... Yeah, well, you said that last time, but why are you out of the way of the door now? Those miserable Rockets, look what they did here. They stole a TM for teaching Pokemon how to dig holes. That cost me a bundle, it did. Hey, stay out. It's not your yard, huh? Me? I'm an innocent bystander. Don't you believe me? Well, I would. I believe you. But my Tommy gun don't. Got the highest level Team Rocket Pokemon that we've seen so far. Stop! I give up! I'll leave quietly! Yeah, you will. Alright. I better get moving by. Okay, so do we want to give the TM to this guy? I figure what's lost is lost. I decided to teach Diglett how to dig without a TM. Okay, so that guy didn't even... He got a TM to teach a move to a Pokemon that learns it naturally. What a maroon. But Dig in Gen 1 is absurd, because it is as strong as Earthquake. But also, if you are faster than the opponent, or even if you're actually slower than the opponent, it lets you dodge at least one move that they do. Because if you're faster, then you'll dodge whatever move they're doing before they do it on the turn 1, and then on turn 2 you'll hit them, and if they live through it, then they get to hit you. If you're slower than them, they'll hit you, and you'll go under. Then on turn 2, they'll go and miss you, and then you hit them. But yeah, so let's try to go through here. I'm on guard duty. Gee, I'm thirsty, though. Oh wait, the road's closed. And the road is actually clearly not closed. He's just being a dickwad because he's thirsty. The flimsiest excuse. You have Niran, boy. Do you want to trade it for Niran, girl? No. That's the flimsy excuse for a road being closed, but it forces us to go this way, which takes us to Vermilion City. Or will, eventually, here. People often lose things in that underground path. Who's there? Quit listening in on us. Okay. No, no. A level 20 Squirtle. That could actually hurt us. Probably only got water gun, though. Which, as we've established, the level 21 Starmie couldn't kill us with water gun, so... Well, unless it crit, maybe. But, yeah. We are quite over-leveled with this Charmander. And I don't think we're actually going to have any problems. And the idea that this is a challenge is steadily slipping away from me. Bam! Level 31. Oh yeah. Now the other benefit to leveling faster when you refuse to evolve is also the fact that when you evolve, your EXP counter resets to whatever the evolved form's EXP growth is going to be. So any EXP you gain from battling after you hit a level where you will evolve gets wasted. So you want to watch out for that. Preferably, we want our Charmander to hit level 38 at the end of a battle. I don't know if we're going to get to control that or not, but I'd love to if we could. Oh, hey, a level 20 Butterfree. It's probably got all the poison powders and sleep powders and confusion and paralysis with the stun spore. Oh, but we missed the dig. Oh, and then we got poisoned. Thanks. Okay. Try the dig again. I guess dig is only 95% accurate. What? Why does dig keep missing? What is this nonsense? Fine, just burn him. Good. He's not... Wait, is he half blind? I thought... Let's see. Butterfree is... I guess it's Beedrill that's bug poison. Butterfree's bug flying. That's on me. I guess dig never would have hit him. Are my Pokemon weak or am I just bad? Asking the right questions. Dun, 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 dun. Now we would heal the poison, but as long as we one-shot enemies, we actually won't take damage in battle from the poison. Because the game can't tally poison damage at the end of a round, I guess, if the enemy Pokemon is dead. Because it gets the prompt for them to send out the next Pokemon first. I don't know. I don't know why that's a thing, but it is. And so, we're getting pretty close to a Pokemon Center, so I'm just going to risk it. Save on antidotes. Try to bring up the illusion that I might die. We're not gonna. The Poké Center's too close, but you know. Oh, wait. Well, if we don't one-shot this guy... No, we one-shot him, okay. We don't one-shot this guy that we're massively over-leveled against. I've always loved the Vermilion City theme. Yep, that can happen. There's no universally strong Pokemon, except this is Gen 1, where Psychics have no weaknesses because Bug-type moves don't actually exist. Because there are no actual Bug-type moves. No, I don't like fishing. SSN is more than the harbor. We can go there. We're careful about pollution. We heard Grimer multiplies in toxic sludge. Oh. What, you don't like Grimer? Grimer doesn't have the right to live? Okay, here's Pokemon stamping land flat. Now this mart is the first mart that's upgraded. Huh. Pokemon can't be good or evil. It depends on the trader. There's evil people who use... Team Rocket traffics in them, huh? I haven't seen them have anything rare, so I don't know what you're talking about, but whatever. We can buy super potions. Let's get 5. And maybe a few awakenings, just in case we get put to sleep or something. Because we've only got Charmander. And where's the gym? Oh, here's the gym. But this tree is in the way. Because we can't surf. And we can't cut, so... Vermilion Harbor. We could go there first, or we could go over here instead. And fight a whole bunch of trainers, and continue to pump up the strength of our Charmander. Level 21 Ekans. He's got a Pokemon that's the same level as the gym leader we just fought, like, I guess 20 minutes ago? I'm surprised how much time has passed in this recording already. He just became a trainer, so he literally just started, huh? Well, we technically literally just started too. In terms of real time, or playtime, we only started, what, like 2 hours ago? So, we've been a trainer for 2 hours, and we're already better than... Whoa, his Sandshrews got Slash. Whew, wow, 20 damage. Oh, goodness. Good night. He's pretty good for someone who just started. Maybe he started 1 hour ago. Zubat. Well, you're toast, kid. Jack defeated Youngster. Oh yeah, your Pokemon couldn't. That's right, your Pokemon couldn't. No, we're not evolving. We've been over this. Wait, fight me. My Pokemon should be ready by now. Alright, you put them in the oven? It's kind of funny to me, like, the way the game prefaces itself with Professor Oak. He's like, I want you to go out and catalog all the Pokemon in the world. I want you to go and catch every single Pokemon there is and fill in data in the Pokedex. It's like, okay. Is anything on my journey going to compel me to do that? Like, forcibly? Like, are your aides going to tell me I can't go to the next spot until I've caught at least 10 Pokemon or something? And no, nothing compels you to catch anything. However, the game does force you to battle. To advance through the Pokemon games, you have no choice but to battle. There is not an option to just settle down and be comfy with your Charmander and be like a trash burner or something. You have to go out and just fight. Dying, Oddish's special stats high enough to live through an Ember from a Charmander that's 14 levels its senior. Crazy. Gamblers have a lot of money. You can't be a coward in the world of Pokemon. Sure you can. Careful, I'm laying down some cables. Okay. Engineer sent out Magnemite. Go, Hot Rod. Mega Punch it. Mega Punch it now. It's not yet Steel type, so... normal type moves will do full effective damage. No, it wasn't. We both used normal type moves. Spread the word. Save energy. Save energy how? Watch out for live wires. Where? I don't see any power poles. I'm wondering if engineer is a mistranslation or something. These guys got wrenches in their hands and like safety helmets. Be sure they're not power line workers. Yeah. Power line workers are generally not engineers. I'm gonna have to deep dive and look into Pokemon knowledge or something. Boom. Level 33. Delicious. Look at that. We got 50 special now. Our highest stat is our speed, though. We're like fast as fuck, boy. And again, we are not evolving. We're a mere 5 levels from learning Flamethrower. Why would we evolve now? We didn't need to evolve for Misty even, so we don't need to evolve for anything, probably. We're gonna after we get Flamethrower, though. Gambler wants to fight. Gambler sent out Voltorb. Okay. Well, you see Voltorb. I've learned the move Dig from TM, and in this generation it has 100 power, so you're about to get hit with a 200 power move because you're electric type. I hope you enjoyed it. Kind of funny, even if Magnemite's body was all steel, its eye has always looked fleshy to me. I feel like you could just poke it in the eye and completely disable it. I'm the best in my class. Oh, do you look like a nerd or do you look like every other little kid? No, you look like every other little kid, so I doubt it. You should at least have glasses to be a nerd. Slash! Yeehaw! Critical hit meta! Woo! You're the best in your class. Your class must not be very good. Yep, you're right about that. There's a fat Pokemon that comes down from the mountains. It's strong if you can get it. Hey, that kid actually, that's good knowledge, actually. He's talking about Snorlax, and Snorlax is actually one of the strongest Pokemon in the game. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to get it because you have to catch it, and we're not allowed to catch anything. Oh, stop moving up. I just want to turn. There we go. No. 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 No, I'm just trying to see if there are hidden items on these patches. A sleeping Pokemon blocks the way, and we have no way to wake it up, even though we could torch it with fire. I don't know how anything would be sleep through being torched with, you know, 600 degree fire, or 1,000 degree flames, or whatever, but, apparently Snorlax can. Meow diddy meow meow meow. Are there any trainers left? Yep, Gambler. I think there's another Gambler over in the southwest corner of this field, too. Look, we can be super effective against a fellow fire-type Pokemon. Haha! Dangly parts. Oh, Vulpix. I always liked Vulpix. Later in Pokemon's life, Vulpix suffers because they did the special split and they decided that Vulpix needed to be special defense oriented. And I think that's dumb. You nerfed Ninetales for no reason. One of the coolest looking Pokemon of all time. And a mythological reference to boot. I mean, both Growlithe and Arcanine and whatnot are also mythological references. Those like lion, hippogriff type things you see in a lot of statues in Southeast Asia are what I'm talking about. Hit, baby. Yeah. It's not horsey. Oh. Okay. Okay. Well, you see, I've already been through the water gym, so, you know, like, you weren't no Misty, so you lose. Jack defeated Gambler. Acha! Didn't go my way. What? Hot Rod is evolving. And, no, he's not. And we'll go stop by the Pokemon Center. More to restore our PP than our HP. But, yeah, we might as well get the free heal. I always feel like they should have made Pokemon Centers cost money to put more money pressure on you to make sure you're still winning. But also to make it harder. Like, you know, if you lose too many times, you can't use the Pokemon Center. Because people always talk about XP being limited, because a lot of people don't, I guess, fight wild Pokemon anymore or something. They just run from them or something. And just only use Trainer XP as part of a challenge or something. But the actual limited source, at least until you get to the very end of the game, is money. You literally can't grind money in Pokemon. At least in any generation where you can't rematch trainers. You just can't grind money. So you have a limited amount of money. And if they made Pokemon Centers cost money, I think it would have been cooler. Max Potion. Strength to move big rocks. Okay, that's cool. Dun, 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 dun. Sailor wants to fight. Sailor sent out Horsey. Ah, shoot. A bunch more water Pokemon. Good thing we are strong enough to beat Misty with our Charmander. And I was told that Charmander was the worst starter. Of course, it's from being absurdly over-leveled because all the XP is being funneled into them because I have no other Pokemon and I can't get any for quite a while. Because we're only accepting Pokemon that were given. But to be honest, in Gen 1 you can't catch a fire Pokemon until, like, I'm pretty sure there's at least one you can catch before Cinnabar Island. But I don't know it off the top of my head. And, I might be wrong. You might not be able to get any fire Pokemon until Cinnabar Island, which is, like, basically the end of the game. If you can get any before that, I just don't remember where you get them. But if you can, like, they're very few and far in between. There's, like, no fire teams anyway. And, fire is not as, like, necessary of a type. But more or less, this means, like, from a type team building thing, like, if you choose Charmander, you get a fire Pokemon right off the bat. Right off the rip. And then you can easily get, like, you know, in those first areas, you can get Flyer, you can get a Poison type, you can get Bug type in the Forest, you can get Pikachu in the Viridian Forest as well, so Electric type. Then you can get Rock type. Then, like, by Cerulean, you can get Grass type and Psychic type. And also, you could buy that Magikarp, so you get a Water type as well right away. Like, All the other types except for fire, if you don't choose the fire starter, they're like available to you by the middle of the game. But fire is just kind of rare. Hey look, this Staryu is the same level as Misty Staryu. How about that? You're dang right I'm not bad. Yeah, on TM44, I don't know what that does. Rest. No. Rest is a free heal, but it puts you to sleep for a guaranteed 2 turns. So you have to be able to... You get a full heal, but then you have to be able to take less damage in the 2 turns that you're asleep than you would have taken otherwise. Otherwise, the only reason to use rest would basically be to save yourself potions, and then immediately swap and have a different Pokemon finish the fight. Level 35. Alright. Normally at this point, we would be 1 level away on Charmeleon from becoming a Charizard. But as we are still a Charmander, we are not. Just keep mogging all these water types. Oh yeah. Show them what for, Charmander. You're dang right you let that one get away. You're dang right you're not evolving. Maybe you're walking the plank if you lose. Well, I don't intend on losing, so, you know, hey. Machop. How about that? Ember. I'm gonna try to save some of those slashes now. Oh, Karate Chop. He did not crit the high crit move. How about that? That's because Machop is slow. Mankey is a much better user of Karate Chop in Gen 1. In all versions. And oddly enough, though, they made Karate Chop a normal type move. And I will never understand that. It's like, it's clearly a fighting type move. And in later generations it is. But in Gen 1, for whatever reason, a lot of the physical moves, they just defaulted them to being normal type. Even if only fighting type Pokemon learned them. Growlithe. Or Growlithe? Because that's the word lithe. You don't say the word lithe. But I guess the first word could be growl. It would be grow lithe if that was the case. But it's clearly supposed to be growl and lithe put together. But everyone's always said Growlithe, so it became Growlithe. And that E at the end is just not cut out for this world. Yep, I beat your friends up. Well, you're a stranger to me, so I didn't have to be nice to you. You pup, how dare you barge in? Look, man, I got the ticket to this fancy ship party, which is apparently already over by the time we got here. And that's why we're just fighting these trainers post-party and not actually having any party go on. See, we're here after the party. I don't remember which NPC tells it to you, but party's over. There is no SSN party anymore. And, we're just here after the fact, mopping up. Because the ship is supposed to have departed by now. But it hasn't departed for some reason. Jack defeated gentleman. You rude child. I wish to be left alone. Get out! Well, I guess he did pay for that room. Waiter, I would like a cherry pie, please. Well, I'm not the waiter. Although I could see how she could confuse me for him. Bonjour, I am the waiter on this ship. I will be happy to serve you anything you please. Ah, le strong silent type. Ah, le pseudo-French type. Oh, she's always traveling with Wigglytuff. Cruise ship is elegant and cozy. I collected these Pokemon from around the world. Okay. Is it just Oddish? Oh, it's Pidgey. Okay, you can find those everywhere. Is that what you meant? You can find them everywhere! Interact girls you can find near Vermilion City, and several other places. This girl trying to play up like she has rare Pokemon, but she didn't. I love Pokemon, do you? Well, I used to. I used to love Pokemon. Now I'm doing absurd challenges that wind up not being challenges. Because Pokemon are intrinsically easy as a game series. There's been a few challenges over the years in Pokemon. I've fallen victim to all the common hard gym leaders, quote unquote. Like Whitney in Gen 2. A lot of people think she's hard because of reasons. Global Secret Agent on the trail of Team Rocket. Well, buddy, I don't think any of them are here on this ship, so you should probably go somewhere else. Saw an oddball in the trash. Okay. Ahem, I am le chef. The main course is prime beef steak. But do I have enough fillets du beef? Well, that's the oddball in the trash, which we can never use. So we'll just sell it. And all those other chefs just say stuff that's like, oh, do you like food? Oh, I'm chopping onions. Oh, I'm peeling potatoes. Luxury liner for traders. At every port, we hold parties with invited trainers. Our captain is a swordmaster. He even teaches cut to Pokemon. Oh, we should find him and learn cut. It would be a shame if we had picked Squirtle, though, because Squirtle cannot learn cut. And we would be hard-locked with our current challenge rule set of not catching any Pokemon. You missed, and now you're dead. Level 36, baby. Just Mega Punch it. No, we missed. No, we've been wrapped. He's going to hold us for 2 to 5 turns in his tentacles. I've seen enough hentai to know where this is going. Acid, that's one of the strongest poison moves. Or it is in later generations. I don't know how strong it's supposed to be right now. But not strong enough to save Tentacool. Oh no, Hot Rod's evolving again. Or is he? That's right, he's not. Hey matey, let's do a little jig. It's not, say we did. And I guess it was that guy up on the bow there that said the party's over, the ship's leaving soon, so... Yep, that's how we know the party's over. Mega Punch! How dare you use Withdraw? No, don't miss! You're letting his defense build too high! Jack defeated Sailor. You're impressive. How many kinds of Pokemon do you think there are? Scrubbing decks is hard work. Herf, I feel ill. I stepped out to get some air. Alright. Well, that's all the trainers down this way. In all my travels, I've never seen any Pokemon sleep like this one. It was something like this. Snorlax. Jack's sleeping. Number 143. Well, that would be the sleeping Pokemon that we cannot wake up. At least for now. Fisherman wants to fight. Fisherman sent out Goldeen. Go, Hot Rod! Mega Punch this fish. It'll never live through your tiny fist. Sometimes when I look at the Charmander graphic from behind, he's like holding his little claws up, you know, like he's excited. But sometimes from behind they look like little nubs that are like, he's like trying to grow wings. Of course, if you've ever seen his artistic renditions in his later gen forms, it's very obvious that they are his little claws and not little nubs on his back that are trying to sprout into wings. But, you know, sometimes these low graphics feed the imagination. And if you'd been playing this 30 years ago before the anime came out, you might have not even realized they were his claws, so... Of course, he doesn't appear to have any nubs on his back. Yep. Party's over. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. Pokemon can cut down small bushes. Oh yes, I have seen Pokemon ferry people across the water. Telling us about HM moves. Which do you like, a strong or a rare Pokemon? Personally, I like strong Pokemon, because so much of the game is mandatorily about battle. But some of the rare Pokemon do look really cool, or have really cool moves, or both, or are really pretty. So sometimes you just want a really good-looking Pokemon on your team. Hey, there's one of them now. Poor Ponyta does not naturally learn Flamethrower. Sad times. For strong and rare Pokemon. Porcelo Nedos? I never saw you at the party. Oh yeah, I went on shore leave and I was smooching Misty in Vermilion City. Bam. Take him out. Take that Rattata out behind the shed. Hot Rod grew to level 37. Last sent out Pikachu. Pikachu used Quick Attack and dishonored my family. But died to a single Mega Punch. No way, I can't afford to take it easy. I only have one Pokemon. She adores my strong Pokemon. Oh, hey, look, a third rare candy. We could go ahead and start pumping those into Charmander if we wanted to. But we're not gonna. We're gonna save them for later, I think. Surely nothing bad can come from hoarding resources, right? Captain looked really sick and pale. I hear many people get seasick. Is the captain actually seasick? Has that been a joke we've been missing in English this whole time? Okay, so we're healing our Charmander up, because we've got another battle coming ahead here. A battle with this fuckface. Bonjour, Jack. I can't do a Scottish accent like I said I was gonna. Try to sound... Come on, brain. Try to sound like Groundskeeper Willie. I can't do it. Imagine seeing you here. Jack, were you really invited? So how's your Pokedex coming? I've already caught 40 kinds, pal. Different kinds are everywhere. Crawl around in grassy areas. So, apparently John was invited to this party, but we weren't. We were just given Bill's ticket by Bill. Let's see. Let's slash Pidgeotto. Oh, he's dishonoring us with Quick Attack. How about that? Well, we're gonna crit him to death. No sand attacks today for you, my friend. Eradicate, huh? Well, we'll dig our way past you. Ka-cha! Kadabra! Oh, well, we'll just slash you to death. You have almost no physical defense, so you're not as good as people say you are. Shazam! War Turtle will also slash you. Kablam! Jack defeated John. Humph. At least you're raising your Pokemon. I heard there was a cut master on board, but he was just a seasick old man. The cut itself is really useful. You should go see him. Smell ya! How to conquer seasickness. The captain's reading this. Oh, I got feeling hideous. Seasick. Jack rubbed the captain's back. Rub, rub, rub. Rub, rub, rub. Ooh, thank you. I feel much better. You want to see my cut technique? I could show you if I wasn't ill. I know, you can have this. Teach it to your Pokemon, and you can see it cut anytime. Ooh, glad I'm not sick anymore. I guess it's time. Dun, 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 dun. And there we go. We can unlock our progress now. HMO1, could contain cut. Teach cut to a Pokemon? Yes. Hot Rod is trying to learn cut. But Hot Rod can't learn more than 4 moves. Lead an older move to make room for cut? Yes. Get rid of Mega Punch. Shing. Now, see, cut is a weaker move that we'll never be able to forget. But it's not that much weaker. It's 30 weaker than Mega Punch. But it is more accurate. It's got 10 more accuracy. And it has a high critical hit ratio, just like Slash. So, all in all, not a waste of a move slot. Just not ideal. But we kind of have no choice but to put it onto our Charmander. Because he's our only Pokemon until someone gives us another one. How about that? Yeah, very nice. And we can never go on the SSN ever again. In fact, we can't even go into that harbor where it was. There's the infamous truck that you can find back there if you surf around. The only way to go there and surf is to get on the SSN, get the Cut HM, and then lose to a trainer on the SSN so that you black out and wind up back in the Pokemon Center. This will cause the SSN to not trigger the event to leave, and that's the only way you can go back in there. Alternatively, someone can trade you a Pokemon that knows Surf, and you can go and get the Fuchsia City Gym Badge and surf in there. But I don't know how you do that without first having Cut. So I guess someone could also trade you a Pokemon that already knows Cut. But you're a champ in the making. Lieutenant Surge is a nickname. People refer to him as the Lightning American. He is an expert on electric Pokemon. Birds and water Pokemon are at risk. Beware of paralysis too. Lieutenant Surge is very cautious. You'll have to break a code to get to him. Vermilion City Pokemon Gym, Lieutenant Surge. Winning trainers, John. Somehow John is ahead of us again. Only trash. Only trash. Only trash. Only trash. Only trash. Hey, there's a switch underneath the trash. Turn it on? Okay. Oh, that was easy. When I was in the Army, Lieutenant Surge was my strict commanding officer. A gentleman wants to fight. He sends out a Pikachu. Oh, we've Mega Punched a lot of those. Let's see if we can just cut it to death. We can! After it disrespected us with Quick Attack. Stop, you're very good. The door won't open. Lieutenant Surge is always hostage. Oh, actually, I already opened the door. But I just want to kill you guys for your XP. I mean, beat you in a Pokemon battle. I'm not a serial killer. Rocker wants to fight. He sends out Voltorb. Goodbye, Voltorb. We hardly knew ye. Goodbye, Magnemite. We hardly knew ye. Another Voltorb. But at least the quality of the gym trainers is improving. They're starting to have more Pokemon. Pokemon are higher level than they were in Cerulean Gym. Oh, hey, look, level 38. Time to learn Flamethrower. Trying to learn Flamethrower. Goodbye, Ember. And our Charmander now has his in-game moveset. And also, ideally, he leveled up to 38 at the end of a trainer battle. So you know what that means. It's finally time. We finally can stop pressing the B button. We can finally let him turn into Charmeleon. Evolved into Charmeleon. Yeah. See how much his stats went up. Oh, he's got over 100 HP now. That's pretty cool. 70 special, 82 speed. 4,211 XP to level up. Well, let's see if this Gym Trainer and Lieutenant Surge are up to the task of leveling up our Charmeleon. Because they sure as hell ain't gonna beat us now. Oh, no woofing, dog. I'm recording. But yeah, so Flamethrower is a 95 power move, so it's got 55 more power than Ember. And 100% accuracy. So we're not even going to have to abuse Dig at this point. Hey kid, what do you think you're doing here? You won't live long in combat, that's for sure. I'll tell you kid, electric Pokemon saved me during the war. They zapped my enemies into paralysis. The same as I'll do to you. I always try to imagine Lieutenant Surge in a wartime setting, like, yeah, this game came out in the 90s, so, like, I don't know, I guess maybe he might be a, Desert Storm veteran or something. Just, like, walking up on a Muslim in a cave, and the Muslim whips out an AK, and his Pikachu hits it with Thunderbolt. What? Why did Flamethrower miss? What the hell? I guess there is a 1 in 256 chance for even a 100% accurate move to miss. Man, Surge's Pokemon aren't really... They're not higher level than Misty's so far. Oh, there's his infamous Raichu. Level 24. Now that is 3 levels higher than Misty's Starmie. But, we about to one-shot it. And we crit it. The disrespect. Jack defeated Lieutenant Surge. Whoa, you're the real deal, kid. Fine then, take the Thunder Badge. The Thunder Badge cranks up your Pokemon's speed. It also lets your Pokemon fly anytime, kid. You're a special kid, take this. Yo, kid, make room in your pack. Well, we'll make room in our pack next time. So I've got to stop for now, for my wife is calling. So, thanks for watching, stay safe, and have a great day. I'll see you next time.